Tim, I brought some stuff from my house.
Sure.
We're doing this for the purpose of this Case That Explains.
Education.
But also to prove to my husband not everything goes in this bin, okay? So you tell me yay or nay, but tell me why.
Okay.
We're gonna start with an easy one.
Sure, yes.
Okay, yes. How about this?
Okay, separate it.
Separate it. This is cardboard.
That's actually, it's called carrier stock, but it'll go in mixed paper, yes.
It works.
Yes. No.
This does not work.
Does not work for our purposes.
Okay, because it's a small plastic bag.
Small plastic bag, contamination. See the crumbs inside?
Yeah, we got breadcrumbs down there. Okay.
Sure.
All right, so that's a no-go. How about this?
Yes.
Strawberry container. These clamshells, they can be recycled?
If they're clean.
If they're clean, okay. There's a hint of strawberry in here, so this needs to be...
Well, if you look on here, it says number 1. Yes, they'll take a number 1.
A number 1, okay. How about this?
Ah, that's blended. So, yes, our Ferris gentlemen will take that, but it's under compression, right? So think about this. I'll say yes to that, but if you bring me a Raid can or a Coleman propane bottle about that size, I'll tell you no, because it's combustible.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is a spray can of avocado oil, so it's all right.
Absolutely.
But if we're talking something that's got a lot of chemicals in it...
Combustible. If it says combustible on there, you probably don't want to put that in there, because what happens, it gets compressed in our baler, and what does it do? It goes boom.
Ah, yeah, that's bad.
That's bad.
How about this small little cap?
Leave it on.
Leave it on. Okay. This.
No.
Okay. How do I clean a paper plate?
You can't.
So I just put it in the trash.
Right. Now, the city of San Antonio has a third container. What's that for?
Organics.
Organics. So that's where that would go.
Organics. Okay, so this goes in my organics. All right. You good? How about this?
Yes.
Yes. Does this need to be rinsed first and dried?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Okay, since you asked nicely. How about this?
Yes.
It's not, is this mixed paper?
Mixed paper. You're learning.
Really cardboard?
It's not really cardboard. Corrugated cardboard has those ridges in between it. That doesn't have a ridge.
Ah, okay. So this works.
No.
Why not?
Wow. Look inside it.
There's peanut butter in there.
Would you want that?
Not here.
I'd be a bit of a smart aleck, but no. It's because of the contamination on the inside. It makes it very hard for us to process. It may get in the bale, spread in the bale. The mill say, I don't want that. Send it back.
Okay, but if I cleaned this...
If you cleaned it, yes.
Okay, and I could leave the paper on here?
Absolutely.
And the top?
Absolutely.
All right, so that needs to be cleaned. How about this?
That's glass. It's a combination of glass and steel. So what's going to happen when it gets in the truck, it's going to get crushed and the cap's going to come off. We'll capture the cap, we'll capture the glass. So yes.
Okay. And now this has been cleaned because it was pretty
cleaned.
nasty at one point.
I looked.
Okay, thanks. Just want somebody to notice. Dry cleaning bag.
Okay, capture rate. Remember what we're trying to do? We're trying to capture clean. So no, we really don't want that in our stream if it's a big city stream like ours, because we can't capture it. It's going to get contaminated because people are not as clean as everybody else. No.
Okay, so even though it's a sizable bag, still a no-go.
No.
Okay. All right. This. Whoop, my lid. Can of beans.
Is it clean?
Yeah.
Yes.
This too?
Yes.
Okay. How about this?
Okay, that's a lower grade plastic. It's a solo cup. We kind of talked about those. If we capture it and they take it, yeah, put it in there. We'll try. Yes.
Okay, we'll try. This kind of the same as the strawberry?
Same as strawberry. As long as it's clean, it's a lower grade plastic. As long as we can capture it,
okay,
it'll go. It's not styrofoam.
What about this?
Oh, if it's clean, yes, but I don't,
it's not too clean.
It's not too clean. Maybe you'd put that in your third can at the curb for your organics. We could capture the lid
You could.
but maybe not the container.
Okay, so would this be a good idea to separate it if it's not
Separate it,
clean?
absolutely.
Okay, all right, so we'll put that in here. We'll put this over here. How about magazines?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Let's see. Toilet paper, plastic.
Same as before.
Okay, it's a no-go. How about this?
Okay. Now, if it's truly that thin glaze, you think this is cardboard, right?
Yes,
It
yes.
is kind of a corrugation, but it's you can see it. So yes, we could capture it. So you could put it in there as long as that's all you throw in there. You don't throw the inner in there too.
Okay.
Because then we have to separate that inner from the cardboard. We'd rather you separate the inner and the cardboard, put them separately, and we'll capture them separately.
Okay, so the plastic bag that my football set came
No.
in, that's got to be
Gone.
removed.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this?
Oh, no.
No. Okay. What about
And it's got a foil lining
foil
inside.
lining? What about this?
No,
No. Again, just because it's a plastic bag?
it's a plastic bag.
Okay. All right. Now, I didn't do a dirty one because I'm not going to do that to you, but let's pretend.
No,
No.
please no.
But it happens.
It happens a lot. Unfortunately, do I think it's out of intent? No, I think it's out of necessity in some cases. You've got 2 cans at the curb, one's full,
Yeah.
and you've got this whole diaper genie full of diapers. Where is it going to go? It's not going to stay in my house.
Nope.
So I kind of understand that, but no.
Okay. So what happens to stuff like this that makes it here that is, I mean, it's not safe for anybody to
It's
touch.
not, you have to think about a couple of things. People have to touch that. Even though they wear PPE and gloves, they have to touch that. Would you want to touch that? Okay, that would be the first thing I'd say to the person. You want to touch that? Okay, then if it goes through and gets into one of my bales, whatever is in there is going to go across my bales. What is the mill going to say when they see that? They're going to reject it. It's going to come back to me at an additional cost. And it's not healthy. It's not safe.
Okay, so no. How about this?
If it's cleaned out, yes.
Okay, so this one's still got some spinach in it.
Make sure the spinach is gone.
So really things that go in here, they need to be cleaned, rinsed, dried.
Clean, rinse, and dry.
Okay,
Empty, rinse, and dry.
yes,
Aha! No, because we can't capture it.
because it's too small.
It's too small, and it's a plastic. It's a low-grade plastic. They don't want it.
Okay. See, my husband put this in there.
He can eat them, but he just can't put it in the recycle bin.
All
Ah!
of these. Even if I'm neat about it and I bag them all up so that they're sizable.
Comes down to that old, what can we do with plastic bags? Unfortunately, the market right now is not really wanting plastic bags. You're a city customer, you're allowed to do this. That's my best way of answering that question. If you're a City of San Antonio customer, this is the way they tell you to do it, do it.
Okay. But you talked about, because there is such a focus on plastic bags, because there's so many of them in use.
It causes issues.
It causes issues, but conversations are being had about what to do with these.
Correct, absolutely. I would say, take it back to HEB. HEB collects these, they do a very good job, and they can get it back to the source provider of their plastic bags quicker than I can. And you're still recycling. So if you're a city customer and they tell you to do it this way, yes, you could do it, but I would think take it to HEB, they would love it.
Okay, perfect. I think that's just about, this is what our vests here came in.
Vests came in. Oh, you pulled a fast one. Actually, it's recyclable, but it's hard to capture, and it's a lower grade plastic, so we wouldn't want it in.
Okay. And how about this bag itself?
Okay, now, if this is not a wire handle, which it's not, yes.
Okay, so this works.
Yeah,
And speaking of
mixed
wires,
paper.
wire hangers,
Oh, please don't put wire hangers in there.
those are bad.
Wire hangers are bad. Okay, this is an electrical conduit that came in. It's like a wire hanger, right? It's going to wrap around equipment. It's going to wrap around shafts. It's going to jam our machine up. We would prefer not to have those. Most cases, I think dry cleaners will take those hangers back.
Okay, so that's
So
a
we
good
wouldn't
place
want
to get rid of
hangers.
it. And you've found some other items here that are things you guys have seen come in that cannot be accepted.
Right, and the one that I really missed on that I really want to make sure we talk about, and these are battery containers, lithium batteries. If you look at them, they're charred. Okay, lithium batteries. Lithium batteries are, they cause fires. So when they're compressed, it takes a certain amount of time for the fire to start. We had, for example, we had a fire not too long ago that actually the material was moved and put in place at 8 in the morning. The fire didn't start till midnight that night. So no lithium batteries, please.
Okay, no lithium batteries.
Clothing. You may see some clothing throughout our system because clothing is not recyclable, unfortunately. Hey, take it to a thrift store, take it to somebody else that deals with that. There are other entities that deal with it. No clothing.
Okay.
Hoses, garden hoses of any type. Don't bring it to us. It's going to wrap around our equipment. Sure, they're rubber. Yes, it's recyclable. Check with 311, the city of San Antonio. I think they have purposes for this. Electrical cords. Yes, there's metal inside it, but it's blended. Again, it's going to wrap around. Check with the city of San Antonio 311 and see where they can tell you to send this. And then finally, please don't bag your recyclables. If you bag it, we're going to throw it away because we don't know what's in it. Can you see what's in here?
No.
You can't see what's in here. So there could be medical waste in there for all we know. There could be diapers in there for all we know. There could be food waste. We would prefer it be free and open so that it just goes through the system like it's supposed to. Otherwise, our guys are going to pick it up and throw it in the trash.